Hey guys, Mike's back with another video. As you can see, I have a tons of speakers. I am doing like a couple, 4 or 5 videos today when I have a time, right? I did the videos, coaxial speaker versus cheap component speakers, right? It's going to be similar price, all that stuff. I did a couple videos and I did a bunch of videos testing all these speakers side by side and proving not expensive one is not always going to be best, right? You can find the cheapest speaker in the market. Nobody knows, nobody buys those speakers, but they destroy like 4 or 5 times the speakers, right, in the market. Here's the deal. Today we're going to answer most asked questions. Mike, what the difference between the mid-bass speakers or the mid-range speakers? As you can see, this is Cerwin Vega. This is mid-range speaker. They advertise as a mid-range speaker. Look at this giant monstrosity, right? And also, this one's going to be mid-range speaker, and this one's going to be mid-bass speaker, right? I did a thousand video about this Dayton audio. A lot of guys is putting this in the home audio, and really, really good reviews until I tested with a lot cheaper speakers than these ones, and it's going to be surprisingly good. So this one is an Arnold from Deaf Bonce, and this one is a mid-range speaker. That's it, pure. This, you shouldn't give any bass on these speakers. But we test the side by side on the same installation, same setup, and the same power, same filter, same frequency response, right? I tuned these guys up to like 70 hertz, 60 hertz. You shouldn't give anything like under the 800 hertz, but these guys was performing way better, handling way better bass than the mid-bass speakers. So here's the deal. You have a subwoofer, you have a mid-bass speaker, you have a mid-range speaker, and you have a higher tone, a tweeter or compression tweeter. So it's going to be covering a lot, 3,000, 6,000 to like 10,000 frequency, right? And you have a tweeters. Tweeters is going to be just a clarity, like whatever it plays, that's a tweeters. So that's the lane you have. Reason why you need the mid-bass speaker, more fuller setup. If you're running for the car audio, just make your research and buy good speaker. At most case, in 80% of the time, you don't need a mid-bass speaker. That's just marketing things. Or you need the mid-bass speaker. Now you need a little bit more mid-bass speaker. Now it's a mid-range speaker. Now it's a middle or higher mid-range speaker. All that stuff, so they can sell more product for you. A lot of speakers like this. And I did the slim timpani audio. I got to, every time I run that speaker, I was giving tons of bass on my other videos, and that speaker was handling like no tomorrow, right? By the specs, this speaker supposed to play, I don't remember, that's supposed to play a lot lower, a lot more bass than with the Sylvester. This is Arnold. The Sylvester is a little brother, is a less power, but the same price. It will play twice more bass than this speaker, and the clarity, also loudness, everything is way better than Faital Pro. It's a Faital Pro. A lot of guys like that. So I'm gonna bring the conclusion or whatever that I'm trying to explain you guys. This kind of monstrosity doesn't give. When I did the side-by-side the video, I give them for both Arnold and Cerwin Vega, same bass. When you see this guy is a monster, right? Big, huge magnet, but it was a lot of distortion when I give the bass for this guy than Arnold's. Arnold's thin, the paper, it's made for the out loud speaker, a lot less power. It's gonna be very, very loud speaker, but when I'm giving the bass again, it was destroying all these mid-bass speakers. So you tell me now, hey Mike, mid-bass speaker has to be mid-bass speakers. Reason companies want to give you just a clear, don't give the bass, all that stuff, because they want to last their product a lot longer. Depending on installation, if you want to run those speakers at the maximum power, like long times, overheat the coils, then maybe you have to add the mid-bass speakers. But anytime when you have that loud sound system, you have a bass. From the bass, those subwoofers, the huge gigantic subwoofers, they will cover all your mid-bass speakers. You're not gonna hear the difference. What I'm gonna say, install the 10 mid-bass speakers, two 12-inch subwoofers. Those two 12-inch subwoofers just to, cut those mid-bass speakers. Punchiness wise, yeah, you're gonna hear maybe punch it, but when you have a good mid-range speakers, they will cut all these sounds. So that's why you have to do all your research and buy right product, not the expensive one I'm saying, not the advertising driven products as they say, is the right product. So much PRV audios I did, so much from the Alphard audio I did all the, but mostly all the speakers, and I have tons of speakers I have to review it. So here's the deal, difference between the mid-range speakers. If you have a good mid-range speakers, you don't need at all mid-bass speakers. On my test, I prove it so many times on my videos. All right, here's the deal. Comment below, guys. What do you guys think? Do you need the mid-bass speakers, mid-range speakers, and when you guys installing actually the mid-bass speakers? There's a lot of mid-bass speakers on the market, but not a lot of people running them is the reason, right? So give me your opinion. What do you think? Just comment below. I'm reading. A lot of people read your comments. Don't worry, I'm gonna answer your comment. So why you need the mid-bass speaker? This is just the advertising to put the extra speakers for you, or it actually gives you any sound difference? And hope this video helps you guys. Next video is going to be again interesting. If you didn't subscribe to my channel, definitely subscribe it. I'm going to bring up a lot of good content, speakers, amplifiers, all the electronics for your vehicles, and for the motorcycles. Hope this video helps you guys. I'm out also in the next video.